Good morning, everybody. It's me, JFM, here to give you a random vlog video. And yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just a little spur of the moment. I just felt like talking, I guess. Well, today is Wednesday, the 13th, 2016 of January 2016. I can barely talk, but it is. That's because it's like 6 in the morning. So, like in a couple hours, I'll be at work, but I got up early just so I can work on the comic and actually ink the last few pages. This is what, page 58 out of 60? So yeah, I hope this isn't really spoiling too much, but yeah. You won't see dialogue or anything, but yeah, I guess you can guess what's going on, maybe. So yeah, this is Clip Studio Paint that I'm using, and like I said last video, it's much friendlier than Photoshop when you want to do comics. I mean, there's so many different brush variations. Like right now, I'm using the G Pen tool. There's many different types of ink pens, different options. Like there's mapping pen, turnip pen, calligraphy pen, textured pen. But for my comics, I just want to use the G pen, you know. I guess it resembles a manga or something. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I don't know. I would like to say something about my current situation. I mean, sure, this year has started out well. I almost kind of wanted to do one drawing a day. That started out well until I decided to go do this comic in full force and just focus on it, and so my drawings haven't been up to date. But yeah. So anyway, Quickies will return on the 16th, Saturday, and I'll try to update that as frequent as possible. I mean, one thing, the one problem I have with Quickies is coming up with ideas. And so far I've come up with plenty of ideas for strips numbers 101 through 110. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a little collaboration thing with a deviant artist named X Flamebry X. Brian Henry, he's the creator of Chips and Grapes. I think I asked him, hey, is it alright if I use your characters and put them in mine, and you're more than welcome to put my characters in your little comic strips? And he said that he's down for it. So yeah, details soon. We just gotta bounce ideas off each other. So I think that'll be fun. Sometime this year you'll see Jeff and Taylor crossover with Chips and Grapes, the Chips and Grapes characters and all that. I hope you guys can hear me. Right? Okay. Yeah, I didn't mention that I watched Star Wars, right? The new Star Wars movie. I liked it. Some friends didn't like it, or I should say, one friend didn't like it. I mean, he hated it so much that he went as far as to say that J.J. Abrams is a bad man, an idiot. You know, it's like, whatever, dude. But this friend, he always complains. It's like it's super sad how he's like saying, you know, my New Year's resolution is to get a girlfriend. And I'm like, oh man. Oh, the type of status updates that he's doing, that he's posting, it makes his life so sad. At the same time, he's so critical of everything. He takes everything seriously. I just want to tell him that life is too short. Just enjoy your life. But at the same time, look who's talking. I just speak for myself. So, I like to say this. I am a positive person when it comes to the world and the world issues. Like presidency, uh, viral outbreaks. Like, I knew we were going to be okay when that Ebola outbreak happened 2 years ago. I knew deep down inside that everything will be okay, and it is. But when it comes to my own life, I can be a negative Nancy. And, and I'm trying to be more positive this year. Of course, I'm more positive ever since my birthday. Trying to be all mature. That's why you hardly see me post anything on Facebook, because Facebook is a haven for drama and self-pitying, I guess. At least in my case, it used to be. In my old account, every day I used to post a little status update. And it can be a stupid lyric from a song, quote from a movie, or anything, just anything to just distract me and make my life seem interesting, which it isn't really. I'm just saying. But man, I was gonna say something else. Okay, patheticness. What is? Oh yeah. So I should tell you guys a funny story. I guess it's funny. I don't know. You guys might think I'm weird. It might lose my credibility. But the other day, I was bored. This was Sunday, so I decided to send a little Facebook message to my ex-girlfriend, and it was one of my not safe for work drawings, one of my Rule 34 drawings. I mean, it's quite tasteful, you can tell what's going on, but there's hardly anything showing, and she knows that I drew this stuff, and she didn't mind it. But I sent her one of the drawings, and then I'm like, hey yo, what do you think of this pairing? And I haven't heard from her ever since. It's like I haven't heard a response. I just, I guess you could say I was trolling her, I guess. Just, because for one, I almost never message her. And I'm just thinking from her perspective that, she's like wondering why she has a random message for me, and then all of a sudden, boom, a sexy image. And I'm afraid that creeped her out. That wasn't my intention. I just wanted to shock her. I guess to make her laugh, I guess. I don't know. Never again. I have this silly expectation that now that I'm 26, I should never ever make a mistake again. But hey, that's impossible. That's the whole not making mistakes thing. That is inevitable. Every person of every age in any country makes mistakes. And I should learn that. I mean, I learn from my mistakes. I get mature from my mistakes. But I still make them, I guess. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to fill in every little black part, but I'm going to show you guys how I put speech bubbles here. Usually, in Photoshop, I import a circle or an ellipse with a black outline and white filling. But no, they actually have speech bubbles here in this little program. So all I have to do is drag this ellipse, and here you go, little speech bubble. Yay. I'm gonna put that there. Increase the thickness. Put this here. And it's so cool that, you know, I'm in a mask layer because of the frame borders. And look, you know, you can put this speech bubble out here, then it won't go outside, you know, because it's within. This is the blue part is a mask. That just makes a lot of this comic deal really convenient. There's many different ellipses. There's, you know, there's the perfect ellipses. These are the imperfect ellipses. It's like, it looks kind of squarish. I like to use these when I post them in a corner. Yeah. Okay, what's next for me in this channel? I guess more vlogging, but pretty soon I'm gonna have to release a video of me giving my thoughts, my predictions of the Gravity Falls finale that's coming next month. Little predictions, you know, my thoughts, what I think will happen, what I want what I want to happen, and all that. Okay, wait a minute. If Jeff's talking, where's Taylor's speech bubble? Okay, wait a minute. Alright, and I like to say something about this episode here. So, you guys know that I started episode 11, or the first draft of episode 11, like almost a year ago, and I scrapped that because I just didn't like the story. So, this version that you're watching now, or you're watching me work on now, I actually started back in October. Took a month break, and then I went back in late November. Worked on that for worked on this for 3 weeks. Then I took a break, and then I just came back to it like a week ago. So, and I'm almost done with the inking. So there's that. And this was done without a script. I did this whole method just like what I did with Ghost Girl. That I whatchamacallit, I didn't use a script. I just jot down some notes and told myself what I want to happen in each little page. And so far, I wanted this episode to be 50 pages long, but no. Somehow it turned into 60 pages like last time. I mean, come on, we all love long episodes, but 60 pages is a lot. 12 pages is, you know, adding 12 pages is like a lot. But hey, as long as I tell my story in full, that's okay. Okay, you guys want to see something cool? Look at this. Let's see if I can zoom you in. Okay, right here. Alright, so how do I add tails on the speech bubble? In Photoshop, I would just click on the layer, erase a little bit, and then use the pen tool, black outline, and then fill it out with white. But no, this is much more convenient. If I could group all these speech bubbles together and make them into one layer. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, there's a little tool here called Balloon Pen, and all I have to do is this. And there you have it. That easy. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Okay. So that's it for this video, I guess. Like I said, I want to keep everything short. Just, you know, it's better to have frequent short videos than rare long videos. I don't know. alright. That's it for this little page. Just gonna go ahead and save. And that's it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I know this day is probably gonna kick my ass. I don't know. I have to go and pay my internet bill because it's overdue, which is weird because I never receive those bills in my mail. I don't know what's going on, so I forget about it. Now I get reminded about my internet bill because I think they cut out my internet. Yeah, so I'll upload this as soon as I pay that bill and they restore my internet. So yeah, okay. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.